Hello all, today I'm going to be repotting my blueberry plant. This is emerald variety, suitable for warm climates. It does not require that many chill hours, will grow well in hot, warm climates. I'm uppotting it to a slightly larger container than what it is currently in. The container that we see is this, and the potting mix that we use for blueberry plants, as we know, has to be acidic and well draining. So the potting mix comprises of coco coir, sphagnum peat moss, perlite, elemental sulfur, and acidifier. These were premixed together about 3 weeks back and kept in this bag. The pH back then was 7, relatively high, but we'll see how it goes once we repot the plant. The soil that we see is a little bit light, fluffy, not very heavy, and well draining, which the blueberry plants require as a must. If you try to grow them in just normal potting mix, they really don't do well. They require soil which is like this. And the sulfur takes time to break down. Since this was premixed just 3 weeks back, it will take 6 months to 1 year for the sulfur to break down. So the plant is nice and healthy. As we can see, new shoots have also come out. So we will see how it goes, how it grows in the new container. Container is slightly bigger than what it is in, should have good draining holes and should drain out the water immediately as we pour in. So let's get started. I'll first put in a little bit of the soil that we have already made and just put it in. Later we will see the height should be approximately the height of what the plant is right now, not too deep, should be perfect. And we'll just tap the plant so that it comes out slightly. Remove the plant from the current container. And once it comes out, try not to disturb the roots because the soil itself is very light. Once you have added it, we'll again cover it with our mix that we have pre-made. It is coconut coir, which is cocoa peat, but it also has the chunks of coconut. So cocoa coir, sphagnum peat moss, perlite, which are the three main components. Then we add the acidifier and sulfur. So once we have potted the plant and added all the required elements into it, we will just tap it a bit, press it, and the plant is ready. We'll water it so that we'll get to know how much more, if required, we can add little bit layer of soil again on top. So let's get watering it. We should always keep the soil moist. Blueberry plants require moist soil and generous watering. All the water would be draining out. As soon as we water, we'll see that it all gets drained out. It should not be sitting. So there we have it. The plant is potted. What we are going to do now is check the pH. So the ideal pH is 5.5 to 4.5. This is the pH meter. And it's on the pH level. Once we insert it, we'll get to know what is the pH. The pH over here is somewhere around 7, which is high for blueberry plants. They want in between 4.5 to 5.5. So we'll be adding the acidifier. This acidifier basically acts real fast. What I've observed is anywhere between 3 days to 15 days. So we'll add little bit of acidifier around the plant and water it again just so that it dissolves well. And the other thing that we need to add is elemental sulfur. Elemental sulfur will take about 6 months to break down and make the soil acidic. So what we'll do is we'll add it and give it time so that in 6 months time we can have the right pH. So elemental sulfur looks something like this. Basically, it's just powdered form. We'll take little bit of it, uh, just a normal judgmental call as to how much is required for a plant of this size. Probably this much should be enough. And as I told, it takes about 6 months to break down. So we'll just add it and we'll keep monitoring it every few months. So the blueberry plants, as long as the conditions are right, and even if the pH is slightly higher, they will still survive, which we see here, it is 7, but still they will survive, they will grow. And by the time it grows big, it will have the ideal pH. So we'll just give it time now and we'll see how it goes. That's all about the video, and I'll be making more videos of this and about blueberry plants and how it grows specifically to this particular plant also. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye.